like that background vocal. You're going scum. The Socially Conscious Unitarian Men's Podcast. Scum. It's me, Pez, Josh, and we got Scum Tyler in the house too.
Scummiest.
I love the idea of my brain exploding from exposure to loud music, but you need to take my headphones down just a touch.
Is it really that loud?
It's a little loud, yeah.
Mine sounds so normal.
Yeah, well.
I guess we'll just cut that dramatically.
It's a good pain.
You turn on your
I have no idea. I have no idea
what you're fired from
what level
podcast.
your headphones are.
It's better.
It's better?
Yeah. I'll live.
Yeah, whatever.
There was a movie that we wanted to. Well, we've said this for episode 27. Everyone, welcome.
Is this 27?
This is 27.
How many episodes did you foresee doing when you came up with the idea?
None.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at least one.
Like, this would be a fucking cool idea, right?
We were just like, let's just do it.
That's funny.
Yeah, you got to do at least 25, and maybe something will happen.
We've teased the idea of releasing the Twister. You know, we shit on Twister.
Yeah, but we got Hoppy in that one.
So what? He didn't even contribute. He was just there.
He just sat there retarded like.
He just kept out breathing out CO2. That's what he's good for.
Jacking it to Helen Hunt.
He's an oxygen thief. Yeah. He should be arrested for stealing the oxygen in your house.
Anything with Billy Baxton in it, though, is just amazing.
Rock solid.
Bill Paxton, Helen Hunt. Did you find Helen Hunt ever attractive?
I don't know.
Depends on how many PBRs I've had.
She was like lesbian hot.
Yeah, she's like lesbian bait.
See,
She's
I
only
didn't
hot to lesbians.
I didn't even know she was lesbian, but it makes sense. But I don't know why it makes sense. You
All
just
the
look at
markers
her.
were there.
Yeah,
it
all
looks
the
like
signs.
It was like a masculine appearance.
If it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck.
She wore khakis all the time. That's usually a big.
Yeah, and wife beaters.
Yeah, women that wear khaki
I
slacks.
guess. It was one of those things I just could never figure it out. Like,
You didn't want it to be true.
Because like she's a prototype, like small, fit, blonde kind of thing. But there was something.
Yeah.
Something's
wrong.
Yeah, like her man chin.
Yeah, she looks like a.
See, now I need to see like
dude.
a picture of her again because now I'm like, I think I've distorted her so much in my head.
You're just regretting all the times you jacked off to her.
Yeah, I'm like, no.
You're like, am I gay? Helen Hunt. Google. You just wrote goo. Luckily, that's Google came up. Could have been way worse.
I mean, now
look up Twister.
What are you talking about? Look at that.
She's aged like
she looks like a raisin.
Saddlebag.
Aged like a leaf.
Like leather.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I've seen a million women that look like that, like right.
Like she looks great in the first one. I mean,
great is a little.
Okay, like young Helen Hunt. Okay,
I mean, she totally looks like
She's
she
so
would like
90s.
box.
I don't know, man.
It's
You know another one equal to
Mhm.
that, and this is you guys probably think I'm gay or something at some
You
point.
are gay, but go ahead.
I am, but okay, so the Alien franchise, right?
Sigourney Weaver.
She looks borderline attractive, hot in the first
movie,
one,
yeah.
and then
Hair
they
doesn't-
gave her like that freaking butch hairdo, but like it's like she just aged like 10 years between the two films. Can't remember how many years are between the two, but
God, she just looks better with age.
she looks okay. I mean, she's not like that.
Not
Right there on
that
your
one.
right,
Not that one.
right down the bottom with her right to the right. Yeah.
What, this is the alien picture?
Yeah, and
mean,
she's
that
gorgeous, and you think of her in person, like she's like 6 feet tall.
Is she?
I don't think she's a
very
lesbian,
tall.
though.
No, I don't think so.
That movie came out in
She just-
79. Can you
Yeah.
believe that?
She just seems like the overly educated, like, actress.
Yeah, I could see that. She'd be like the like
has a
liberal
master's degree.
environmentalist.
Yeah,
type.
the environmentalist, yeah.
She definitely has. She wears Toms.
She'd have a Tesla and be the first one to burn it.
Oceanographer.
Yeah, exactly.
Prototype.
But I always thought she was beautiful. I mean, even now she's very pretty. But Alien kind of like whoever was in charge of makeup and hair, they really
Well, I
did
mean,
her no favors.
You wouldn't look great if you woke up from hyper sleep. A little
To be
early,
fair, to be
you were
fair.
in what do they call that? You're in like cryostasis.
Yeah,
and
cryo sleep.
You wake up and an alien's trying to kill you.
Right.
You'd probably look a little worn out.
You look a little rough there, guy.
After 5 days with no oxygen,
Because I've been
fighting off a giant killing machine
giant cockroach.
in the vacuum in the vacuum of space. You probably wouldn't look
I'll age anybody.
Fresh shows.
Why not? She always looked. There was someone else I thought of, and I forgot. It's exactly the same scenario where it's like, are they hot and are they not? I don't know.
We should do a segment. We should actually do.
This is the segment.
It is
Yeah, I
a
know.
segment. Hey,
When
welcome
in
to
Rome.
Hot or Not.
Yeah. Are these actresses actually hot?
Yeah.
Wait,
Or-
okay, like what film is that? The Harold Hollywood in the middle with their like red hair, curly, white top, or below you, or both, either one. There, yeah,
This one?
yeah.
That's Ghostbusters.
That's good.
Is she in Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's Zoo.
She's like, she played the
there is no Dina.
she played the gatekeeper,
Oh, that's why she looks like
Dana
the-
Barrett. She was in
Yeah.
like all of them.
Who played Marty McFly's mother?
Oh yeah, she was pretty.
What was her name?
Um,
Marty McFly definitely thought about banging his own mom.
yeah,
It's like a lot of weird energy in that.
that was
in that
weird.
movie.
Like he
Yeah, he
definitely didn't.
considered it.
He definitely
was like,
didn't stop
yeah,
her.
Mom,
Like he was
yeah.
just like,
1985.
Oh yeah, Leah Thompson.
Leah Thompson.
Yeah, she was smoking hot in that movie. Not anymore so much, but that was 40 years ago. Can you believe that? Back to the Future.
I mean, she was
came out
pretty. She was
40
pretty
years
cute
ago.
back then. I thought Marty's mom was hot.
Put in. Yeah, there we go.
Oh yeah, she was in Howard the Duck also.
Oh yeah,
That would be a great movie to shit post.
Here,
Yeah.
middle of the screen to your right. There you go.
You get like a laser pointer.
Yeah, I totally beat off to that.
What do you mean? She's wearing like a collared shirt.
Say she's
yeah,
like
well, hey, what are you kink shaming me? All right.
just
What
like
if
a
I want to?
astronaut.
What if I want to jizz on a poodle skirt? Or who are you to fucking tell me otherwise? Fucking asshole.
I'm gonna come on a
What if
poodle
that's my
shirt.
kink? What if that's what I'm into?
A signed picture for $150.
I just jizz on her
100
sock
Thompson.
hop.
Jesus. I never understood like the autograph thing, you know. I never like I go to cons and shit all the damn time.
Mm-hmm.
People spend their entire day
Waiting to.
waiting in line
Wait, you
for
just
some
get a
asshole to
stupid-
scribble something. I'm like, okay, now what?
She's pegging Howard the Duck in this photo. It looks like on the top right. You know who I never thought was hot was Goldie Hawn. I didn't think Goldie.
Who's Goldie Hawn?
Okay, we'll look up Goldie
Yeah,
Hawn.
yeah.
There's so many chicks from the 70s that I just don't find attractive.
Oh
Oh.
God, look at that.
She just looks like a Karen.
Whoa, she was in that movie.
She's in MASH.
No,
She's in a lot of stuff.
She's in a lot of movies.
Not who I'm thinking. No, mine. I'm thinking somebody else.
Kurt Russell definitely pounded her in Splash.
Is that the Kurt Russell after effect? Like, is that what happened?
Yeah, he just trashes women. Oh my God.
Wait,
Jesus.
that was his wife.
She looks like a melted
Marshmallow.
clay. What the
Yeah, she
fuck
has
is
like a
going on?
claymation.
Claymation got too close to the sun.
Yeah,
Kurt Russell looks magnificent. He looks majestic.
Start melting.
just stole her like youth.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah.
Like
He's
Hocus-
like
Hocus-
Leonardo DiCaprio before his time.
You know, she looks like that hot gremlin from Gremlins 2.
Yeah. With the makeup, the overdone makeup. Or is that Gremlins 3?
No, it was Gremlins 2.
Oh, was it 2? Okay. Great theme song. Great
I don't
melody.
think I've ever seen the third. one.
Grimlinds. Yeah. It's like the.
That's spot on.
Goddamn
Yeah.
great reference. That's a magic. That's magical.
She almost was like the
Look, they even-
Wilson.
They even got the same mole.
Yeah, it might be mocking her.
Oh,
I don't know.
she almost was like the Wilson beach ball from Castaway.
God, she looks terrible.
Wow.
This Goldie Hawn.
Yeah. Oh, ouch. Woof.
Oh man.
Who else fell off of a
I
cliff?
rubbed one out to that.
Stifler's mom fell off the cliff. She looks like a train
She's kind of
wreck.
always looked. I never understood that one. Like everybody thought when that movie came out, like
Yeah,
she
that
was
like
hot.
coined the phrase MILF. That was like the start of that
Yeah.
whole thing.
I mean, like there,
Even
not
so,
there.
I
No,
just
like the actual one where it says American Pie
Oh, the
prom
purple.
after party.
Yeah, this is it.
No, go up
You look at
to
the
the
top
left.
row.
That one. That's from the movie. That's from the first movie. All right, if your buddy's mom looked like that and you had a
situationally so.
yeah, you'd hammer that. There's no.
Situational.
She's
yeah.
like, you want to raw
You're
dog
like,
this
wow.
and have a cigarette?
God, how old was she in that? She was 36.
You know?
Yikes, that's a rough 36.
See, that's a rough 36. Oh
Yeah,
my
Rode
God.
hard and
She's
she's
had
like
a-
Eastern European 36.
She's had that cigarette in her hand for a very long time.
She smoked a few party darts in
Man.
her days. God,
Couple of Hollywood gangbangs.
I didn't think that movie was that funny. Like,
No, I found them to be. I don't know. It's one of those movies where it became people's
It's the-
personality, and it
It's
just
the
ruined it.
coming of age movie for the 90s, late
Yeah.
90s. You've got a guy jacking off into an apple pie. What was his name? That guy got typecasted.
Yeah,
I forget his name.
yeah. He never got out of that.
I do love that Eugene Levy went on to greater things. He is actually really funny, but he was kind of like a better actor than that was like a cameo for him. Although the redheaded chick, she stayed hot. Now she's still hot.
Oh, she was that real tall, like Brazilian chick.
no,
right?
the short.
Oh, her.
Allison Hannigan.
For a redhead.
I never found her like really.
Really?
attractive.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm dead ass serious.
So look at pictures of her.
Wait,
Yeah,
who
I
did you
mean-
say had like a good career after?
Eugene
Records
That's what I
Levy.
was thinking about.
Who? Where? He's not even in this.
He was 100% in American
Yeah, yeah,
Pie.
the
He
dude.
he plays.
Oh
Jim's
yeah, but
dad.
he was in a lot of things before.
right. That was like a cameo for him. He had to play the
Yeah, he was
the dad.
Jason
Jason
Biggs.
Biggs. God.
Sean William Scott.
Sean William
He
Scott's an
kinda
amazing person.
Yeah, he disappeared.
He's hilarious.
He was in every movie in
Chris
like the
Klein.
2000s.
Guy sucked. Tara Reid, overrated. I thought she was white trash.
She is white trash.
Well, I mean, she did her job well.
I mean, how could? Yeah, it's not hard to like. It's not hard to
It's
act
not
as
acting.
yourself.
They're like looking down a list of people that are just complete white trash. They're like, and Tara Reid, you've got the role.
Perfect.
Yeah. You ever watch what's the movie with the guy Harold and Kumar? He played Patrick William Scott.
Yeah.
No, Sean William Scott. No, the guy that played Doogie Howser.
Yeah. Damn, what's it called?
The movie's called Harold and Kumar.
Yeah,
but
yeah. That's what
He plays himself.
I saw that. I mean, that's one of those
Neil
movies.
Patrick Harris.
Yeah, I saw that like once or twice on TV.
We mean Neil Patrick
I never
Harris is
went
like
on my way to watch it.
How I Met Your Mother.
Right, that's the
he's
the
in this,
show.
though.
That's the show where he plays in the show, and then the redheaded chick from American Pie was on the show as well.
Sorry about the love stains in the backseat.
Yeah, we should watch that. Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle are great. I met Cal Penn. He is like super tiny.
That movie is so. I don't even know if that movie's watchable.
Cal Penn is like 5'4".
How does that have a 7 out of 10 on IMDb?
It's pretty funny.
Nostalgia.
It was also just like it was good for its time.
There's so many movies like I go back to watch and I stop doing it because I can't make it through them because they're
pacing is
lame,
bad.
they're terrible. Austin Powers, I fucking love Austin Powers, and I couldn't
No,
finish it.
Are you
just
serious?
couldn't do
That's
it.
a classic.
What do you mean you couldn't like
And I
finish it?
love
What's wrong
those
with
Well,
you?
how can you like? How
Are
can
you
you love a
feeling
movie
well?
you can't watch it?
because maybe the memory of how much I enjoyed
No,
it
it's a good one.
was good enough.
I don't know,
for
I
me,
think it still
but if
holds up.
I watched it now and I just couldn't.
But
I
it's
just couldn't finish it.
campy. Like it's campy.
Maybe it's just too campy. I don't know.
Yeah, it's camp.
Maybe I'm ruined. I become a cynical.
yeah.
Like,
You're
asshole.
too shit. You've
I'm
done
like,
too micro. Too,
pathetic. Another penis joke. But I don't know, man.
yeah, you've been doing too much Microsoft Excel. It's sucked the
I've
life
been-
out of you.
I've been on Reddit too long.
Yeah, you're just so critical. I don't know. Austin Powers is a fucking classic.
I do, but I love like even like watching that, and I couldn't make it through it. I still like love Austin Powers. It's a
baby.
weird
Yeah.
feeling.
It got overplayed.
You just don't want to ruin it for yourself. You're just like, I want to
Yeah.
remember this as something that was good.
Yeah.
I like watching it when I shouldn't have when I was a little kid, and it's the most funniest thing in the world.
I mean, I don't know.
Doctor Evil was
Fat bastard.
yeah,
foundational
little
character.
rosebud in there for you. I love that. I love that shit. That's
You
so
don't
good.
quite get it, do you, Scott? Every Doctor Evil line in that movie is just like a goddamn. You should frame it. It's
I
so
would love
good.
some chocolate ass cream.
Yeah, Dr. Evil's my favorite line is like they're in therapy and he's like the lady's talking to him. She's like, "Well, Mr. Evil, that sounds like a very bad thing." He's like, "Dr. Evil didn't go through 6 years of medical school to be called Mr." And that's something doctors totally do if you call them Mr. or Mrs. whatever their last name, and it's such a cunt move. It's like
It really is.
unless you are a medical doctor.
Doctor.
Yeah, it's like okay,
I'm not
Julius,
calling you
that's,
doctor. Yeah.
Or like Dr. Jill Biden.
Yeah, it has to be
Was she
medical.
doctor of education or some shit like that? That's not a doctor.
Yeah, literally.
It has to be medical or dental. Dentists don't get enough respect. I don't know why they just get
They
shit
don't.
on so
That's-
much.
That's some of the worst pain you'll feel in your life.
It's like
having a
when
tooth problem.
who decided that teeth aren't a part of your body?
Right.
It's like the fucking medical. Like
Tom Cruise with the veneers. That's who decided.
the teeth are a very important part of your body.
Yeah.
Hey, just chop them all up and put on some fake ones.
Yeah, some chompers.
Yeah.
Yeah, dentists get no love. They kill themselves the most out of all doctors.
Yeah,
Did
because
you
like
know
you're
that?
not a real doctor.
Yeah, they
Like,
just-
oh, you're
They
a
wake up
dentist.
sweating.
They just smell people's terrible breath all day.
Yeah, I couldn't
Probably
do
also
that.
it. Yeah.
I couldn't do that job.
I
Ain't
couldn't
no
do
way.
anything to help people.
Here, drink some water.
I would be like Dr. Evil. There's just a chair that makes you go into a furnace.
Just,
Great cameo. That's like the start of Will Ferrell being like in non-SNL things.
I
that
could
was such
never stand Will Ferrell. dude.
Oh, he's great in
Wait,
that.
in
role.
what?
Austin
anything.
Powers. He plays Mustafa.
Yeah.
He
I'm
plays-
broken my leg.
Oh yeah, that one little scene in there.
That's a classic.
Yeah,
I'm
but he
very
was.
badly burned.
Is that the first one or the second one?
That's
Both
the
of them,
first
isn't it?
movie. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
in
The
both of
second one is even more ridiculous. Where
That's when he's in the furnace. and
He has
gets
to
burned.
ask him. Well, the first one is where he throws him in the furnace. The second
Oh.
one is where they go back in time. So
That's
he
right.
he has to ask him something 3 times, and then he'll tell him the truth.
Damn, 3 times.
He's like, "But you started another line of questioning, so it doesn't quite go with the
It's a
3."
new line of question.
And he just like shoots him. I don't know. I thought that was clever. That was a good role for him.
They were supposed to do another
Please
Austin
don't.
Powers, but
Please don't.
yeah, it was recent. It's been off and on for the last 10 years, but
Yeah.
he had problems with his father, being sick, and I don't know if he died recently or something that stopped it a number of times. And
Yeah,
it's one of those things. Just let it be.
That was Mike Myers' like
They're gonna wait till he's
magnum
like
opus.
they're gonna wait till Mike Myers like almost dead, and then they'll do it like fucking
Yeah, when he's senile and can't say no.
like Mel Brooks doing Spaceballs over
Yeah.
here.
Spaceballs
Why
2.
break tradition?
Yeah, I can't believe they're gonna make another Spaceballs.
I
I mean,
can't believe he's alive.
I'm for it, but like, is he gonna live?
I've never seen Spaceballs.
Have you never seen Spaceballs?
Every time I say that, that's the reaction I get.
It's not like the most amazing thing in the world. It's just because it's Star Wars.
Well, it's a Mel Brooks
That's what
movie.
makes
I mean,
it
I think
good.
it's pretty top tier.
I love Mel Brooks. I love parody. Parody is my favorite form of comedy. So Robin Hood Men in Tights is one of my favorite movies.
See, parody doesn't
That's
do
Mel-
it for
that's Mel
me.
Brooks.
Like I think of like the scary movies and shit, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Well, that's bad parody.
Yeah, those are shitty ones. I don't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the scary
Oh.
movies.
Have you ever seen
Anything the Wayans brothers does is crap.
God.
Dracula Dead and Loving It is literally like a top
haven't
10.
seen that.
You've never seen
No,
Dracula?
I've not.
I remember when that came out, I was like all about it. That was another Mel Brooks movie. That was like the last one he made. That was like an actual movie.
It's like a frame for frame like rip on Bram Stoker's Dracula.
One of my
And
favorites.
and Leslie Nielsen, I hate Leslie Nielsen. I don't think he's funny. And he
Right.
plays Dracula, and he fucking kills it, and it's so funny. And the portrayal of Renfield in the movie, whoever the fuck that guy is just like so funny in that
I would
movie.
imagine they like really leaned into
Oh,
Keanu
yeah.
Reeves' terrible accent the entire time.
Ho, ho,
This is
ho.
madness.
Yeah, the guy that
I've never seen it.
the guy that plays Renfield deserves an Oscar.
Oh, he's in was that Naked Gun or something?
Mhm.
Yeah,
originally?
Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't call me Shirley.
Oh my god, this movie's so fucking funny. It's so good.
See, I've never just been a parody guy. I don't know
Oh.
why.
Dude, I highly we should watch
wish I
this movie. I highly recommend it.
I mean, I'd watch it.
And the set pieces are really good too because it's all like kind of
That's
always
what
like
would
a
make
theater.
them good.
Yeah, yeah,
If
yeah.
you give a shit, then it will be
it's
good.
well done. Yeah, yeah.
It's like Steel Panther of like bands. The
It
music's
is the
amazing,
Steel Panther of
but it's a
parody
joke
music.
at the same time.
Yeah, that's yes.
That's what makes
Well,
a
that's
good
like
joke
somebody
for me.
watching and commenting. We don't want that. Oh, look right
Yeah.
there.
What?
It's full. The making of?
151
No?
minutes.
Why would it be? Oh, they're talking about it.
Uh,
Yeah, it's a great.
or it's just a
movie.
bunch of assholes like
Play the
us
trailer.
just
Yeah.
watching and talking about it.
You want to hear the stupid trailer?
Yes,
I do want to see a stupid trailer.
His name is Dracula.
Mina.
This is so gay. Hang on.
In a world.
In a world,
much like our own.
there is a Dracula, and he's being Dracula-ish.
There's a man named Vlad Tepish.
This is the frightening and shocking tale of Count Dracula.
He hits his head on a chandelier.
Vampires do exist. This one we face is unlike any other.
He likes to suck the cum out of his corpses.
He can change.
I thought that was
the
part of
most
it for a second. You
innocent
said
of
that. I was like,
humans.
whoa.
Oh, Jonathan, let me kiss you.
But you see, I'm British.
So are these.
Women are rendered powerless under his spell.
Stand up.
This scene's
Not
so
you.
funny.
Sit. You stand. No, sit. No, stand. Now, walk to the terrace door. Watch out!
His evil desire has no end.
She's alive?
She's Nosferatu.
She's Italian?
Dude, this movie's so funny.
He must be stopped. Leslie Nielsen, Peter McNichol, Steven Weber, Amy Yazbek, Lizette Anthony, Harvey Korman, and Mel Brooks.
If she dies, a victim of this unspeakable creature, she will become one herself.
What?
She will become one herself.
This movie trailer doesn't.
Dracula, dead.
And sucking it.
It doesn't do justice to the tone of how funny this movie is.
No, I could see it.
Dude,
It's-
it is so relentlessly
Yeah,
funny.
I'd watch that. I'd watch that.
Peter McNeil, he played he was in Ghostbusters too.
Dude, he's so incredibly funny as Renfield.
Yeah, that's right. He played
He's amazingly funny in that movie. It's one of my favorite movies. Like, and that's including like good, like serious movies.
He's been in so many movies,
Yeah,
like
he's
just
killer.
like as like.
Did he win an Oscar?
Yeah, for this.
Did he?
For this movie?
Shut
yeah.
the fuck up.
No. Fucking it's
Well,
a
say.
Golden Globe. He just,
Oh, it's a Golden Globe.
yeah, it's not the fucking Oscar.
Whatever, same stupid
I
fucking
just
trophy.
gaslight you.
What is a gold? I don't even know what the difference between a Golden Globe and an Oscar is.
Talent.
I think an Oscar is like top of the line. You know, it's like
Golden
the
Globe is
Super
for
Bowl.
television, I believe.
Super Bowl for
Golden Globes for like the TV losers.
I think it's for TV.
probably
If CBS is involved,
Netflix.
definitely TV. Yeah, the guy that plays Jonathan Harker is hilarious. Like, they just make him into like the super like pussified. I mean, I don't know what you know about Dracula, but it's fucking great. And they nail it in the set pieces and like they just.
No, it looked good.
It's
I was actually
it's
had like the
so-
whole
it's
throwback.
So funny.
Yeah, that looked cool as hell. Like the set, like the
Yeah.
castle and everything in the very beginning.
It's
with the
real
hill.
sets. It's like theatrical.
Yeah,
like,
as I was saying,
detail,
like that's
yeah.
what makes these movies good.
It's-
Like, give a shit.
Yeah, it's not fucking soul.
and then make it stupid.
it's
like,
not soul plane.
Yeah,
you know, it's not like some
God.
I mean,
CGI
it's horrible.
slop.
From watching Spaceballs, I'm like, this movie kind of holds up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
No, we're
No.
gonna have to watch it later then.
It's like
Alright.
John Candy, like anything
Well, I
John
mean,
Candy in it.
I
is,
have,
like
like,
amazing.
Little bits and pieces of it, but I never.
Planes,
sat
Trains,
down
and
and watched it.
Automobiles, though.
Love that movie. Uncle Buck.
Yeah,
Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck is the fucking.
You
shit.
smoke. You spilled beer on the bed. I love that movie.
I love that there was just like an anger and a darkness in John Candy, and it kind of sometimes
Yeah.
they would like
Yeah,
he'd get real serious and like
Yeah.
aggressive.
he was a big dude though. He'd be a scary dude.
What's the movie where what's the husband's name in Roseanne? The show Roseanne.
Oh, John Goodman? He's
There's
awesome.
a movie where
I
he
love
plays
John
a
Goodman.
serial killer. Did you see that movie where he plays like
Oh.
a? You don't know if he's like a kidnaps the chick or not.
Oh, and
11 or something like that. No.
it was a part of that universe. Cloverfield.
Cloverfield Lane. Yeah. But
he was
the
excellent in that.
The first movie was like he's like trapped in a bunker because they think aliens are attacking or something.
That was the second one. So the first one. So
don't
apparently this was
remember.
happening during the because it was I remember going to see it in theater, and I used to never really watch trailers because I like to be blind going in.
Mm.
And I was like, this is called Cloverfield, but there's no aliens.
Right.
And then I got sucked into this whole thing that was happening, so you kind
Mm.
of forgot about it. And then she gets out, and there's fucking like spaceships and shit. Like, oh crap, I
Yeah.
forgot. This is an alien movie.
But
That's
it was-
so cool the way
it
they
was
did that.
it was more billed as like a horror movie.
Yeah,
The
and I
first
thought
one
that
was
was
more
clever.
like a claustrophobic.
Yeah,
It was like a movie style.
like I've never seen anybody like do something like that. They're like,
was
this is going to be
clever.
the sequel to this alien movie, but there will be no aliens.
Yeah.
Like, what? It's going to suck. And you're like, oh wow, look at John Goodman. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, he played a really convincing,
Yeah, he was
like
excellent.
brooding psychopath.
Yeah, like the twitching and everything, and his like freaking
Yeah.
yeah,
It's probably how he is in real life. He has to like
probably.
rein that in to do
Yeah.
like normal sitcoms. They're like, all right, give him the sedative. Make sure he doesn't kill any of the children. He doesn't eat any of the children.
They got like freaking Dundee in the corner, like a fucking like tranquilizer, just just
It's like, oi, he's very dangerous. Could snap at any time.
look at the size of that bugger.
Look at the size of him. He's at least a triple XL, eh? He's a real danger. God, I'd give my left nut to have an Australian accent that was really good.
It
Killer,
was decent.
killer accent, man. You can get away with so much if you have a good Aussie accent.
Either that or like a hardcore Brit, and people
Oh.
just listen to you talk.
British people, it
No
sounds
interruptions.
both both accents sound terrible on women. Can't do
Yeah.
Australian accents with women.
No.
Can't do British what was her name? Elizabeth Hurley.
I don't know. I could do a British chick.
No.
It's elegant. There's different like dialect.
Right.
Like there's like the trailer park Britain like bottle of water.
Bottle
like,
of water.
it's like
Hey,
Jesus.
Tuesday, isn't it?
It's like no, but like the elegance like a bottle of water. Like something like very.
What was her name? The chick from she's like obviously very British. Not Elizabeth Hurley. I can't do Elizabeth Hurley's voice. Like she sounds like
Okay, I got
trash.
one for you though. I actually was like
Sporty Spice.
I hate the new Star Wars movies so fucking bad.
Yeah.
That I didn't realize that Daisy
all
Ridley
British.
is actually really pretty. There's
Oh,
a
yeah.
new movie with her called The Cleaner. It's just a bullshit action flick,
Okay.
but it's really good. I mean, just enjoy bullshit. There's actually a lot of
you wanna
stupid
watch
shit in it.
85-pound soaking wet chick beat up 230.
But they don't do it
linebackers.
in that
Okay,
way.
It's not that ham-fisted.
There's some of that, but they excuse it because she was apparently some like Green Beret at some point, or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, an 85-pound Green Beret.
Yeah, basically. But
I
there's
saw
one- there's-
G.I. Jane. Okay.
Yeah, there's one action sequence that just was retarded, but if you watch it, you know what I'm talking about. I won't spoil it because it's brand new for people. But she's got like the kind of the elegant kind of the Brit. I think she's British.
Well, you know what's funny is Tom Hiddleston. The guy
Tom
that played-
Hiddleston. Yeah.
He's British.
Loki. Yeah.
And then who's the guy that plays Tom Holland is British.
Yeah, he is.
And there's
Yeah,
a really
he is.
funny interview where somebody's talking to him, and they're like, "Well, we hear that you're British, but in the movies you sound American." He's like, "Yeah, because I'm
No
doing
shit.
an accent." And he's like, "I don't believe you." And then he starts talking like in a British accent,
Yeah.
and he's like, "How long did it take you to learn that?" And he's like, "No, that's how I talk." And it's like a really, really, really funny bit, and I thought it was pretty funny. What's his name is Welsh, fucking Christian Bale, goddamn chameleon. Fucking love Christian Bale.
Tom Hardy is somebody you didn't expect, to be like English, but he's very.
But he like mumbles in like 90% of his fucking
He does.
roles.
What's that movie? The best movie he's ever been in
Bane?
is no, even better than that. Is Legend. You ever seen that?
Batman.
Legend is
Legend?
amazing. So he plays two roles at the same time. And they're brothers in
Oh
England,
yeah.
and they're gangsters.
Yeah.
And the one is like this big brooding kind of like
Autistic
yeah.
retard.
Yeah, basically
Yeah.
like it fucking like flies off
He's
the
like,
handle.
what does a man with schizophrenia in a bar fight with a knife do? And then he just like kills 30 people.
Lovely, isn't he? But yeah, it's freaking like it's an excellent movie. It's like a 2-hour long movie, but it's great.
Yeah, Dave has thoughts on British women.
What?
Do you think they're just like the filthiest?
I think
whores?
they're just trashy ass whores.
Fucking
were-
animals.
we were
a
saying-
lot of them.
Filthy cum dumpsters.
A lot of them.
Bronny Blue holding the banner for British whores, banging 1,000 guys in a day.
That's literally like most of them.
That's just like mechanical.
Standard
like,
issue.
God, can you imagine the smell in the room?
Ugh.
Did they have like ventilation? Like, was OSHA there? I feel like OSHA would have to be there.
It's like wearing a cum
biological-
sock as a COVID mask.
What would it smell like?
It would just smell like gross, sweaty dudes and like ball sweat and
Fish and chips.
lube and just low tide
Fish and chips.
and shame
Low tide.
and shame.
Low tide.
Yeah.
Stinks like sex in here times 1,000.
Because you got to think those lights, those like movie lights
Smells
are red
like 7
hot.
p.m. in here. in
Because it's
Florida.
not usually the guys who smell, it's usually the girl.
Well, I mean, there's a lot going on down there.
Taking a pound.
1,000 dudes.
I bet her pH is like fucking perfect.
Yeah.
It's like a fucking swimming pool.
I hope she eats her pineapple.
Yeah. I hope she doesn't have any children.
Isn't there
Imagine like she gets pregnant and then they make a documentary about like figuring out who the dad is.
Oh my
It'd be
god.
so fucked.
Oh my God.
Her kid would be turned into Timothy McVeigh or something.
I mean, I don't know if it's that hard. They can just do a DNA test probably really quick.
Right.
Probably grow up to be like Brock Lesnar or
Most-
something because it's like got all the DNA of every single dude. It's like super
I doubt most of those guys had a driver's license that showed up.
a fucking bus.
It was everybody in there was wearing like ski masks or what do they call those? Shiesty. They were like shiesty masks.
I mean, did you watch this?
No, I saw the queue. British people are really big on standing in lines. So they did this thing where they showed the whole like group of people it happened in this really
Would you
small
have gone
building.
and stood in line all day?
Hell motherfucking no.
Back there playing Quidditch.
Yeah.
Like, waiting hours.
You got 45 seconds. I heard she was upset when like guys didn't come.
Imagine how hard like some of those guys were just like farting. Oh dude. It was like a small house too. It's like who came up with this? Could Good God,
Didn't
what?
some chick do that
Fucking
recently on
Getting
OnlyFans?
banged out in a trap house.
Yeah, with like
Is this the same chick though?
Pakistani guys. No, there's two of them. One of them's Lily Phillips. They look shockingly similar,
Shocking.
and they have
Yeah.
a similar bit.
But they, the one got actually banned
What, their
off
bit
of
is just-
OnlyFans for it.
Trashy
Trashy
British woman. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the bit.
I couldn't do the voice. The voice
more water.
the voice would make my cock soft. Oi, you're 58. Oh, good cheerio.
It'd be the
Go ahead.
99 other dicks for me that kind of
Go ahead and
kill it for
go
me.
ahead and get crack on, eh?
I used to have a British girlfriend.
Get cracking, bro.
It's like, oh, I'm from the Midlands. Stick it in my pooper.
That's awesome and the worst British
As you were.
accent I've ever heard.
Yeah.
But that's what she sounded like. She
Yeah,
sounded
she's-
like a parody of someone doing a British accent. Like that's how poorly.
Every time I banged her, she'd go like, oi, oi,
Yeah.
oi, oi.
Oh, easy on that now.
What'd they
Yeah.
say? British.
Yes, give me your cum. Give me your
You
cum.
finish, you'd be like, good for you. Good for you.
British.
Alec boy, darling.
British women were the reason British men got on boats and went everywhere else in the world.
Yeah, they conquered everywhere.
They're like, all right, we got to get the fuck out of here. Between the women and the food, all right, I'll just send me anywhere, bro. Just get me on a boat.
Let's go pillage and rape all the Scots and everything. And let's get
Yeah,
the
they're
hell
like,
away
oh,
from
we're going
here.
to India? Sure, sign me up.
Why not?
What's India? I don't know. Just get on the boat.
Just don't drink the water.
And then I get there and they're like, this place smells like shit.
Yeah, they're like, well,
This place is worse.
shouldn't have gone to India. It's like they feed them crackers and they have to like dance on the top of the ship to stay in shape and they get scurvy and sunburnt. It's still better than living in England.
At least it's not raining.
There's like a 30% chance you'll die. You might have to eat your fucking shipmates.
Get bit by a rat
Yeah,
and die.
you'll probably
a week
get
later.
some incurable disease.
Yeah, they don't, at least in India, they shit in the river. They don't dump it out their windows.
Yeah, that's the that's where the
Yeah, it's the
term
entire
shit
country.
face comes from. With people would walk down in the morning because they would wake up drunk from their night out partying, and people would just like throw their shit pots into the street.
I was actually thinking about this earlier today.
It's like
yeah.
you're just hammered walking through your little village, and you're just covered in mud, and you're just
Somebody
fucking
dumps
drunk.
a pile of shit on
and
you.
you just get an absolute bucket full of shit to the teeth,
Shit.
or
fuck.
what's left of your teeth, because you're British.
Literally.
You probably don't have teeth at this point.
I was thinking about this earlier today, like how hard people were back in the day. Like,
dude.
like literally, like people were just dumping shit out the window. That's one of the thoughts I had. Like just walking through the street, like you know, everything smelled like complete
Right.
inside out asshole.
Like-
Everyone was hammered at
everything.
all times.
Like the fucking imagine the streets with like the horse-drawn carriages where they're just shitting and pissing all over the
Yeah, just
streets.
dumping it,
Horses
splashing
are
on each other's
terrible.
feet.
And then
There's no
and then,
roads. It's all just mud.
and then it just rains.
They actually used to use piss and like mouthwash for their piss to kill
It's-
smell.
Sounds like an
It's true.
improvement.
I read that in People.
Hot piss on the tip of my lips.
Yeah, no wonder those British people won't die. That's why Keith Richards is like invincible. It's just multiple
impervious.
generations of just like gargling piss and like
That man could have
smelling
get COVID
horse
if he
shit.
tried.
British
Yeah.
kids never got polio.
no,
Nope.
they were impervious.
They went through the plague. They went through everything.
They mastered every form of infection.
Yeah, the plague. The
Didn't
plague
brush their teeth. Never saw the sun. They were
plague was like the
constantly cold and
stupidest
malnourished.
was the stupidest epidemic ever because all they had to do was like wash themselves and
Yeah.
like clean
No
their
bath.
clothes.
Nope.
All they had to do was take a bath and they would have been fine.
They thought that water was full of demons. That was the religious belief. They were just so superstitious.
Yeah, the priest told them they couldn't swim in the river or else they'd
Yeah.
be singing against God.
Like I always watch these old movies I take back in time, like that era, and it's like no one actually brings up the smell. Like,
Yeah,
dude,
good thing
just
you can't smell through the
imagine.
television. Yeah,
Can't imagine.
They should add that to movies where they could just smell.
the
And they-
smell-o-vision.
they do
It's
it-
like
they-
a spritzer.
Yeah, they do a period piece and
Yeah,
it,
they
just, it just smells like shit and horse shit, manure and piss.
They just sit you next to the fat guy. Like, here you go.
Body
and
odor.
then you smell the musty coal of the factories.
Yeah. They're just covered in soot.
Yeah, everything's
they just
covered in
shoot
soot.
all over you.
Someone just throws shit at your ankles.
Well, dude, the Industrial Revolution was like a leap forward.
Yeah,
I
what
mean-
did actually change that? I mean,
Automobiles, plumbing.
no, but more of like, well, I
Hygiene?
guess true, but like
You know what it was? Is the Civil War, because they figured out that
deodorant.
mixing
It was mouthwash. I thought was the breakthrough. Wasn't it?
surgical instruments. They figured out more people died of infection than gunshot wounds, and then they're like, "Oh, we have to clean the instruments between sawing people's body parts off." Oh, we get it.
Damn.
Right. So there was a lot of
So that was a start of it.
there was a lot of medical advancements.
I never really thought about that
post Civil War. Yeah, big time.
Yeah, they were
because-
using laughing gas as like a way to get high, and then they were like, oh, we can use this to like use for surgery.
Yeah, they used to put cocaine in Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
A psychologist could prescribe you cocaine. That explains a lot about Freud. He's like, oh, you're depressed.
Explains a lot of American history.
Do some cocaine about it. But yeah, there was a ton of because the military wanted you alive. They needed industrial amounts of people to fight these wars. So the only reason is just trial and error.
Oh.
It's like a one of the big outcomes from sports medicine is because they need the athletes to last longer. And they need to like spend as little money as possible to get more ROI out of the athlete. Like,
So just give them steroids.
no, but the knee replacement surgery made like a quantum leap through sports medicine. So it's kind of the same phenomenon where they
Right.
wanted you to fight multiple wars or at least last a little bit longer. So like one little pellet couldn't take you out
Exactly.
because that's what killed people is you get shot with a lead bullet. If it didn't hit a vital organ, you just get infected. Then they cut your arm off, and then the other guy had
Off of
same
a
thing, and
pellet,
then they
too,
would just
no
cut.
less.
Yeah, but they wouldn't wash.
Yeah, then it would pass the infection on the other guy.
Right, and then they were.
Where
just
we
like-
would walk around like fucking Terminator back in that colonial era. It's like, dude, I got like 9 pellets in my leg.
Yeah,
I'm good, man. Throw
Just
some like
leave it in there,
Listerine
dude.
and
Yeah,
like
yeah, just
freaking
throw some
dump some
gunpowder in there. and
Jack
just-
Daniels over that shit. Let's keep
you
going.
want the lead out.
I ain't got time to bleed.
Oh man.
But yeah, the past was pretty horrible. Most of it was smelly.
That's true. I never
Until
really
very
thought like
recently.
deep into this.
It's probably
but-
better to live on a farm back then.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
hope someone just chopped your head off clean when you were just like working in the fields.
Don't take me to the doctor, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Please don't
don't
take
even-
me to the doctor.
Just kill me
finish
now.
the
just,
job.
just go ahead and chop my head off, please.
Be talking shit. Just to
Go
make
ahead
sure
and
they
kill
finish it. Don't be a pussy. Kill me now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Don't waste my time.
do it now.
What's the matter?
kill me.
Come on.
lol,
Do your job.
What are you waiting for?
I'm here. Kill me.
Come on.
Lol, get to the job. Yeah, we should.
Yeah, that'd be me 1,000%. Like, yeah, I watched my cousin get a bee sting and die at the hospital. So
Yeah, imagine if you were allergic to anything back then, you just swelled up and
they
died.
just thought there was something wrong with you.
Now people are
Like,
like,
what do you mean? He ate a jar of honey and it just killed him.
they're like, I'm allergic to paprika. It's like back then, it's the last thing that would kill you.
Who's allergic to paprika?
No one. It's just something someone made up. It's like the mildest pepper that's only used for like flavor. There's like no
It's
taste
like
to it.
seafood and stuff. Like probably people thought it was poison.
Shellfish
for a long
allergies?
Time. Yeah. It's like
Yeah.
my throat tickles.
Yeah, you can't breathe.
I shouldn't eat that.
I wonder who the first guy to figure out what poison ivy was. Shout out to that guy. Thanks for doing that because poison
You're a
ivy
winner.
fucking sucks.
I've never gotten it.
It's
I wonder if I'm
terrible,
immune to
bro.
it.
No,
But
no one's immune to it.
no,
It's just less painful. Some people like
I've
it's not
sworn
as
I've
bad.
fallen in as a kid, but it didn't really do anything.
We should do that for our next podcast. We should
Rub
just
poison
rub
ivy
poison
anytime.
ivy all over you and see what happens in like 45 minutes. Just covered in blisters.
I'm you now, motherfucker.
It's brutal. It sucks.
Ugh.
Poison ivy is heinous.
Oof. Yeah, when I was a
You
kid.
ever got it? Poison oak?
No, I got so one time I was like trimming a bush for like one of my grandfather's neighbors.
Whose
'cause
bush?
My bush.
Mm.
My grandma's bush.
Grandma.
No, when I was a kid, I would fucking do like landscaping shit to like make money as like a teenager. I fucking hated it because who likes that stuff? But anyway,
Right.
it's like middle of summer, it's hot. I'm like trimming this bush with the fucking hedge trimmers and shit like that, right? And then I guess there was poison ivy on it, and I fucking cut it up, and it just went all over my body.
Literally all over you.
And then so like later that night, I remember I went to my friends to like this drive-in movie to go see like fucking Saving Private Ryan and like some other dumbass movies that were out at the time. And it was like all over my chest, all over my arms, all over my fucking legs.
Brutal.
Dude, it was I don't think I've ever been more miserable in my life.
You have to get some oral steroids sometimes if the infections. Did you put the pink stuff on?
Oh yeah, the calamine lotion.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that doesn't work.
that shit doesn't work.
Give me the oral steroids.
It's just cold and creamy and oh yeah, fuck that.
This whole thing reminds me because like of bushes and like burning sensation. I ever tried Nair.
This one time I was with a girl.
Yeah, it's one time. It still stings when I pee. But you ever
Wait,
tried
you
Nair?
naired your cock?
No, I did like my whole body. Like I looked like a fucking dolphin by the time I was done.
That's awesome. Shiny.
But this was the problem. I didn't read the directions, and I was still a young dumb shit. And I left that shit on for way
too long.
Too long. So it
like
basically
peeling
got
your
like
skin
these
off.
like I looked like a reverse golf ball, and like at the edge of each bump, it was bleeding.
Oh,
It was
jeez.
horrible, dude. And I had to go to work at Home Depot like later that
Your
day.
balls just bleeding.
Bro, I had to beat a sweat roll down my forehead. I could feel it like alien acid just going right down, all the way down my chest, my stomach, my legs. It was
Jesus
horrible,
Christ.
dude. My nuts. It was terrible.
You've had a horrible life.
Yeah, I did.
You've nared your balls to
Yeah.
where they were just cracked from.
Hang in there, man. It gets
Dry
worse.
Just split.
You've almost been mouth raped by an Indian guy.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I had a fun experience getting new tires a couple days ago, too.
He's like, oh, the guy fucked me in the mouth.
Yeah, literally. The tire
Give me a
shop.
discount. They shoved the tire in my ass to
Yeah.
make sure that it worked.
And inflated it.
Wide
Yeah.
wide
PSI.
ways, not skinny ways.
How dare you?
How dare you?
No, I went to this tire shop, right? And I booked it ahead of time, like a week ago, right? And they had a deal, it was buy one, get one for a tire.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, fuck me, man. Let's get all 4 done. Why not? I never had, 4 matching tires. It's crazy. So I go to this place.
I never had 4 actual
Yeah, I was
tires
like,
on my car.
it's like, I feel like Jeff Gordon or some shit.
You are
So
Jeff Gordon.
I am Jeff Gordon. So I booked it. I picked the tire. It was a deal. Gave me an idea of the price. I was like, okay, cool. I drive through this place. It was 2 days ago now. And as I'm pulling in, there's this big ass sign that says buy one, get one tire, right? I make my way into the office and this bull dyke chick, I said, hey man, I'm here for an appointment, da-da-da. Buy one, get one, da-da-da. And she stared at me like I rode in here like horseback or some shit. And I was like, dude, okay, cool. I was like, so I got the buy one, get one tire. Da-da-da. She turns around, stares at her wall, and goes, well, I have this one that's, if you get 3, you get 1 off. I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I got this freaking deal. And she kept going back and forth about this, and then it turned into a screaming match between me and like 2 managers. And I was like, dude, it's like, why you all keep saying this shit? You have this, it's right above your fucking head. Buy one, get one. And it was a long fucking argument. And eventually I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Just give me the goddamn tires. I don't care. Give me the free alignment. Give me the free warranty. Go fuck yourselves. Just get it done. I don't care anymore. It's bait switch with everything.
Where did you go? Where did you go? You go to like Tires Plus?
Actually, yeah, I think so.
Oh, those places are such screw
Go
jobs.
to Bob Lee's tire.
What was it? Hold
Yeah,
on.
you gotta go to some scummy, dumpy place that like doesn't even have like.
I'm going to, I'm
Bob
going
Lee's just does all the volume, so they get decent prices.
But it was ridiculous because I kept talking to her and like they're making a big deal of it. Like she was there staring at her computer, and I looked at her and said, like, what the fuck are you reading? You're squinting at? Like, you were reading Braille? Like, what's going on? Like, just give me the fucking deal. Right. It's literally written above your head, and you're acting like, it's like, come on.
They're
like,
gaslighting you. And
yeah, I'm like, he's like, you didn't say that. It's like, repeat after me.
It's like
buy one, get one. No,
Well,
I'm curious now. What was that?
But they meant like you buy 4 tires, you get 4 additional tires.
Yes, for free.
And it was
so
on
you
their
have
website.
to buy it at full price.
I know, right? It was on their website and everything. I booked the tires a week ahead.
Why didn't you show them the website?
I did. And that dude, the fucking sign when you pulled in, it's just massive fucking sign as you pull in. It wasn't some like rinky dink bullshit.
I would have
shop.
just walked them outside, and be like, what does that sign say?
That's what I did.
So
and
how
it was
could they-
above their head. I was like,
So-
read after me. Buy one, get one.
So how the hell did they?
It was crazy. I don't know.
It was like
I
a Kafka-esque.
dude. I was
like,
actually screaming
yeah, I would
in
get
that
them
place,
about
like
tires.
yelling at them, and I was just so fucking tired and over it.
You
I
were
was
so
like,
angry you bought all the tires out
I
of
bought all
spite.
the fucking tires. I was like, you know what? Fuck you guys.
That's
They-
the strategy they won.
Ti-
They just
um,
frustrate you until you just
So
buy
here-
the tires.
So I bought like 4 tires from Tires Plus like about a year and a half ago,
mhm.
and I got they gave me like this like insurance on them where it's like $15 a tire. If something happens to it, I can replace it.
Right.
So a week later, I blow up 2 tires.
Yeah,
So they got to replace these $350 tires for $15,
that's awesome.
and then another week later, the other one blows. So I scanned them out of 3 tires.
Well, I mean, they're
Well, I didn't really
probably-
scam them, but
Tire choice. Yeah, that's who it was.
You got to think how many people get the tire insurance that never claim it. That's how they make the money.
how do you not claim? Well, I mean,
Like $14 a
I had
tire.
I bounced off a curb and blew out 2 tires. So
That's
it's
awesome.
like at the same
That was
time.
the tequila talking.
Yeah, I had to order a new rim for my truck real quick.
Good old Captain Jack driving.
It's unbelievable.
Why is all the cum gone?
Why is the cum always gone?
Why is the cum gone? He's just got cum all over his face, and he's just like, there's a bottle of jug. There's a jug that says cum on it. And It's empty.
Sperm bank.
Just really driving it home. The bit is very clear. Why is all the gum gone? Johnny.
The gum and the goo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I just
the
hate
first
that-
one was good. I liked the first
The first
Pirates
one?
of the Caribbean. It was cool.
Wait,
it was
what?
fresh.
Did we just jump to
Segue.
something else?
That was a segue. That's called a
Tires
segue.
come, Johnny Depp. Gotcha. All right.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
about right.
Taste work.
All in the mind.
Well,
It's a
no,
steel trap up here.
that was another one. Like it lost its luster. Was Pirates of the
Yeah,
Caribbean?
because they made 7 of them.
they should just.
Stupid.
There's 7 of them.
Well, I don't know. I'm just guessing.
No, I was actually like, hold on. I knew there was a
There's
lot.
at least
There's like
5.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they like it's one of those things. Like there needs to be more standalone just movies. Like Joker. I actually watched the second one of that.
Mm.
Oh my god!
What a steaming pile of shit. I
Tim
don't even
Dillon says
understand.
it's the worst movie ever.
I felt like I clocked in for work, and I was like, I've made it this far.
It felt laborious.
Yes.
The hallmark of a good movie.
Yo, did you see this new Star Wars episode they came out with? They rehashed episode 3.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, check this out. I'll play it. Oh, what the heck? Hang on, we'll have to. Why is this not playing through all of a sudden? Phone's like, we're not going to connect now. Ho, ho, ho.
Fake news.
Fake news.
Fake news.
Wrong.
Hey, I'm proud of us. We haven't done any political stuff this entire podcast.
Good. We
Trump
don't-
said what?
Yeah.
Keep it that way.
Oh man.
That's the.
There we go.
The council wants you to murder Palpa Twink. They don't agree with his policies. They want to take his power.
This is a new episode.
Well, that's
3.
outrageous. It's unfair.
The Jedi don't really give a shit about fairness, Anal Chin.
Stupid fuckers. One day I'm gonna kill them.
What?
Shit, nothing. Continue.
Okay. Are you okay, man?
Yeah, I'm good. I've just been having really bad force cramps lately.
Well, stop sticking death sticks in your ass then.
Well, how else are you supposed to use them then? The guy at the bar told me that was how I was supposed to use them.
You really are a fucking retard. Look, we're getting off topic, Anal Chin. All I need to know is if you agree to off the Chancellor. Are you a pussy or something?
I am not a pussy, okay?
Okay, then stick your lightsaber in Palpa Twink's ass and be done with it.
In his ass? Why would I do that?
Well, Anal Chin, that's where Palpa Twink's heart is.
Okay, dude. How do you even know that shit?
Master Yoda told us.
Well, how did he find out?
I guess he hid in his toilet.
I'm here to stab your ass hard, Palpa Twink.
You'll have to fuck me.
I would certainly like to.
I know you would.
I like this new episode.
Well, let's get this over with then.
This is already better than episode 3.
Tight.
Dialogue's so much better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Instant improvement.
Good.
The council.
Good.
Yeah, we have to shit on Star Wars more often, particularly the
you?
prequels.
Yeah.
I love how they tried to pull in, like,
Oh, look, robots, it's the dynamic duo, Obi-Wan and Anal Chin.
Hands up, Jedi.
This time we will suck him together.
I was about to say that.
Guys, you're here to chop his head off, not suck his head off.
Oh, yes, right, sorry.
Watch this shit, bitches.
Oh, fuck.
We're screwed now.
Get help. You're no match for him.
I
He
love
can
all
do
of these.
flips.
Chancellor Palpa Twink, you underestimate our sexuality.
Your dicks. Hand them over, please. I don't want to make a mess of things. In
Count
front of the
Dookie.
Chancellor.
You won't get away this time. Dookie!
I hate sand.
I've been looking forward to this.
My load has doubled since the last time we met.
Good. Twice the load, double the protein.
Spread your cheeks now, Count Dookie. Take this cock.
I can't. I have diarrhea.
Come on, you're supposed to take a shit before battle.
Hold on, Anal Chin, I'm on the way! Get fucked, you uncivilized robot! Now you're fucked!
No,
I like the
get
fart
fucked, son of a
sounds.
bitch.
South Park quality.
I'm really mad. You're gonna give me that head.
Never.
Yes!
Well, that's not how I thought that was going to go, to be honest.
It's amazing that imagine having been a part of that production in any way and just seeing like the absolute backlash against your creation.
People are just shitting all over it.
Yeah, for 30 years now. What year did that movie
That's why the
come out?
Disney movies are so
2020?
bad it made
Right.
those good. Gaslight everybody.
Ray
into it.
who? Ray Skywalker.
What? How can you say this? This is outrageous. It's unfair.
Yeah, fuck you, Ray.
How can you call yourself Skywalker while messing up the entire franchise?
Well, I think after all I've been through, I deserve to be called Skywalker.
Keep my father's name out your fucking mouth.
Hey, I literally saved the entire galaxy. You could at least show me some respect.
I actually have no idea who you are.
Yeah, me neither. So what about the droid attack on the Wookiees?
When your trilogy began, I felt a great disturbance in the Force.
Why is there two
as
different
if millions of
Obi-Wans?
voices suddenly cried out in disappointment and were suddenly punched in the nuts by terrible writing.
You know what? I think you guys just hate me because I'm a woman.
Yes.
No, you just sucked, girl. You had no character depth, no flaws, and were overpowered as hell without any real training.
Yeah. Made no
The
sense.
oppression of the sequels will never return. You have lost.
Fine. If you don't like me, then maybe you should just leave me alone.
No! She's too dangerous to be left
Kill her.
alive.
Kill her.
Damage you caused.
Yeah, I like how the AI just can't seem to get like Yoda's voice right.
Even though there's like decades of Yoda voice that you could grab from.
Come, you must.
Bust you must.
Reach around, you must give me. To gain wisdom. And come.
Have you ever been to Star Wars Land or Galaxy's Edge, where the fuck it's called, Disney?
I have not, no.
It's pretty cheap looking.
I would never spend a dime of my money at Disney, but my dad came down a couple of years ago, and we're big freaking nerds, so naturally he wanted to see it. So it's like, okay, let's go. And I was like, I was expecting something out of that. I'm like, it's Disney, man. It's got to be like,
top shelf.
Yeah. Dude, it was fucking
I bet.
awful.
Really?
Oh my
It was bad?
God, it was
That's
terrible.
surprising.
No, you walk in there.
It's pretty tacky.
You
Really?
walk in there, and it's like, okay, 200 yards of nothing, nothing. Ooh, look, a spaceship. 200 yards, nothing. Oh, look, another spaceship. And the big issue
Ooh,
was
the Millennium
this.
Falcon.
The Falcon was cool, but that was just the one
But
thing.
you can see they just painted like cinder cup, like
Yeah.
cylinder cups, and like put it on there to like make it look like
Yeah, it's like made out of paper mache.
pretty much. It looks like I could like if I throw something heavy at it, it'll probably break considerably.
Literally. But the worst part about it was, if I were to design this park and had a unlimited budget that I would assume that they had for this,
Yes.
there would have been multiple planets. You have like gone through like a little tunnel of like the fucking stars, like hyperdrive bullshit.
Right, you
And
end
then
up on
be in Hoth.
Tatooine.
You'd be in Hoth. You'd be in fucking Coruscant.
You would have
Cloud
actually
City.
like put some thought into it.
Yeah, you've actually like give a shit.
Disney literally does have like unlimited money.
And everything's on sand.
But they do the bare minimum.
Everything's on a fucking beach in a studio. Everything that they shoot. Book of Boba Fett, 90% of the Mandalorian.
they're so lazy.
Freaking, it's ridiculous. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm over the sand crap.
Yeah, no more sand episodes.
No more sand. Give me Coruscant. Give me Cloud City.
Yeah,
give me
something.
Mustafar or something. I don't know, man.
Yeah, they
fucking
really-
hell. I'll switch it up. We'll save budget too at the same time. Hoth. Give me fucking Hoth. Give me white sand. There we go.
Hoth.
It's like,
I want to freeze.
Yeah, just go film in
it's
Alaska.
like, please, for the love of God, it's not some other sand planet.
I was thinking the other day, I'm like, how long before like AI actually makes another Star Wars?
Not soon
Not
enough.
soon enough, yeah.
But what if they
It'll
make
probably
it,
be better.
What if all
Yeah.
the shitty writing just
it was
corrupts the source material so they can never use like information scraping to make another Star Wars because they can't differentiate between what is and isn't entertaining?
God, yeah.
It just creates this amalgam.
Just don't show it the recent Star Wars films.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, just show them
hide
the
it.
first three and be like,
Yeah.
can you make something?
Just wipe it from
Well, what's
existence.
crazy is there's a bunch of novels and comic books and like
Dude, I
spin-off shit.
had some of the novels.
Extended universe.
When I read some of those novels when I was a kid, they were still
great.
better than the fucking movie. they
Nerd
came out with.
alert.
All they had to do was
Nerd
yeah.
alert.
No.
Well, when I was in 6th grade, I was pretty much a fucking loser. But you know,
No, I read a bunch of those too, like the extended universe and everything else. There's so many excellent storylines they could have gone with, and they're like,
no, that would require them to pay the writer.
put a chick in it, make it gay lame. That's
Yeah,
all
and
they
then
did.
Palpatine is still the bad guy, except
Yeah.
he's a robot. too.
Somehow he returned.
Somehow he's actually a robot,
Fucking
but
hell.
is also has a million.
Hello,
he has a-
Skywalker.
he has a mil-
me, I'll become you, or what the fuck I said, and she
I
does it anyways.
become your mind.
Yeah.
If you kill me, I will come.
Something dark side.
And she kills him.
And then
I'm like,
nothing
so
Where's the payoff?
so
Another empty threat. Another
empty
bridge to
promise.
nowhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
Great
how he
job,
had like
guys.
no one knew what happened, and then he immediately comes out and has 100 times the amount of Star Destroyers.
Yeah, it's like no one knew this was happening. Where the resources come from? Who built this shit?
And they're also controlled by Wi-Fi towers that are easy to destroy, so they all crash at the same time.
Like the amount of manpower it take to fly one of those, and it's like, oh wait, we can't go up because the GPS is fucked.
Yeah. We don't
what?
We don't have our own independent navigational systems in every ship.
Each of those ships will cost more than 9 Earths combined, and it can't go up without GPS.
Yeah, it was such dog shit.
It's like, guys, that dot's not going to move. It's above you. Just keep.
Ugh. Or somebody's just not piloting the ship, so it's like you couldn't just steer it with a steering wheel. They had so much technology, but they didn't have a steering wheel.
That movie pissed me off so bad.
Yeah, it was so bad.
It did. I was, dude. Like I said earlier, I've never. I got a good story for movie theaters. I get mad at movie theaters. I'm that guy. I can't fucking. Oh my god, I flip out. But I've never been that guy myself. I stood out of my seat when they pulled a Braveheart shit on top of the Star Destroyer. Jam those speeders. I'm not riding speeders. Dude just stood there like he was having a seizure. I was like, dude, just fucking tilt it. Just tilt the shit. They all died. It's done. It's over. Movie over. But I was on a date
and roll credits.
Yep, I was on a date years and years ago. I'm not that old, but years ago. It was some terrible Ben Affleck movie. We Own the Night or something like that. I'm dead wrong on that. But anyways. It was me, this chick, and these couple towards the first row, and they were just on their phones and shit, talking loud as fuck. It was just this are two groups of people, me, us and them. So I was on my best behavior because I was I was with this chick, and I was not trying to look like a psychopath.
Yeah.
So this movie is 3 hours long, and for an hour and a half, I put up with this shit, and finally, I just stood up, didn't say a word. I walked all the way out to the concession stand, refilled my Coke, walked all the way back up, and as soon as I sat down, it's arced it, and smacked this chick right in the back of her head, and just screamed bloody murder.
That's amazing.
Dude turns around and says, "Who threw that?" I just rose my hand. I was like, "Me."
That's awesome.
He comes flying up like he's going to do something. I said, "He got two choices. You can either your ass beat, or you can go." I said, "Or you can go sit next to your soaked bitch and shut the fuck up."
That's awesome.
That chick never talked to me again.
That's awesome.
She was like, "Dude, you're insane."
No.
I was like, "No, man.
If people are talking during a movie, I'll tell them to shut the fuck up.
I mean, I saw what was it, Mission Impossible a couple of weeks ago.
Huh.
I did that. I was flipping out this guy behind me. He wouldn't shut the fuck up the entire time.
I'd be like, "Look, I didn't pay $12 to hear you
listen
talk."
to your commentation.
Was he green?
No, he was. He's like,
no, he was black.
Yeah. The first couple was. First couple was. Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Oh, fucking shocking.
Yeah, I know. Fatigued.
Yeah. He just got a Coke bomb. That's awesome.
Yeah, I filled that bitch all the way back up and sat back down.
Cherry Coke, because somehow they get more sugar in cherry Coke somehow, even though Coke has
I don't know. There's something about going to the movie theaters and buying a giant bucket of popcorn and a giant soda and just sitting there.
Yeah.
That's the only meal you can have all day.
Yeah.
I don't like popcorn.
You don't like popcorn?
You don't like? Who the fuck doesn't like popcorn?
I crack out for popcorn.
Just
movie popcorn sucks now though.
Yeah.
It's literally like taking a roll of toilet paper roll and putting salt on it and just chewing on that.
And they put so much salt on it.
It's not popcorn anymore. It's literally paper.
It's like popcorn products.
It's like stale popcorn.
Yeah, it tastes like nothing. It's just nothing.
We still have to go see the Mission Impossible movie.
It's not as good as the one before it.
That's unfortunate. I hate that you said that.
I hate that. I know. I'm sorry. I had to.
But I'm glad that
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. But it's what you expect. It wasn't anything like, whoa.
On a scale of 1 to 10, is it at least watchable?
It's watchable.
Tom Cruise blasts into space and has a fight on the moon.
Yeah, he fights the moon.
He fights the moon.
He's like Ant-Man. He becomes 100 times bigger than he normally is.
Fights AI.
But the moon is anthropomorphic and has arms. It's like you're really giving it to him here, Tommy. And then Mick from
go get him, Tommy.
Mick from Rocky comes back as a Force ghost, and it's like a boxing match.
A Force ghost. I don't know what movie we're going into right now.
Yeah, it's the new Mission Impossible movie.
We're AI. We're AIing everything.
We're
using all intellectual property and putting it all together into one movie.
Get up, you son of a bitch!
Ain't got time to bleed.
Yeah, the moon is just. It's like an anthropomorphic Ivan Drago moon. Like it has buff arms.
Got Bram Stoker's Dracula on it now, on the moon.
Yeah, it's a new restaurant.
I'm going to fight your tide. If he tides, he
I
tides.
must break you.
I must break you.
It's like a DMT fever dream. It's just like it makes no fucking sense. Like no one knew what to make heads or tails of it. They're just like, all right, make a Mission Impossible movie, but the Chat GPT prompt was like, do DMT first.
You just sat on the fucking keyboard. It was like Star Wars, Rocky, shit, Alien.
You just throw it all in a blender.
Oh man, we should ask ChatGPT. Could you write a script that will be better than the last couple of trilogies of
Star Wars?
Anything.
It just
sure can.
melts down. It's like cannot compute request.
Disney has my balls. Can't do anything.
I am forbidden to go against my overlords.
I must obey the mouse.
It just shuts down the power grid in like a third of the country. All the servers just burn.
Fuck Disney.
Yeah, Disney.
You know it's really terrible? Disney adults. My God.
Yeah, it's really weird.
I don't get it. Like there's like I need to see your search history, bro. Like, how often do you go to this place and how much money you spend? Like, why? I just don't get it.
I think it's just the end result of consumer culture. It's like this is just like the 5th generation of consumer culture, and this is what it.
Disney,
they're the final product. They are the product.
You are the product. What's that from? Oh, it's Blade Runner. I am the product.
You are a machine.
But no, Disney adults, dude. Oh,
yeah,
I can't.
As long as they're not having kids, I don't care what the fuck they do.
Don't multiply.
Don't like get in the fast lane with your shitty Nissan Rogue and a million fucking like window decals. Just get the fuck over
Your
when I
season
flash
pass
you. Yeah.
Bumper sticker.
Oh my God! See, I just wrote. I was like, I just wrote into this Chat GPT. I was like, can you write a script for a sequel to the movie Return of the Jedi? And so it's like it is said title Star Wars Legacy of the Force.
Oh, there we go.
Fade in Tatooine dusk. The twin sunset. The twin sunset over the desert landscape.
You are my only hope.
We see a rugged figure, Luke Skywalker, in his late 30s, now a seasoned Jedi standing atop a dune, gazing at the horizon. The galaxy has changed since the fall of the Empire, but darkness always finds a way to rise. Cut to the New Republic Council Chamber, where Leia Organa is seated in a tense council meeting. Reports flow in about threat of emerging in the Outer Rim.
It's like it turns into a porto. It's like, please report to the outer rim job. You're a technician.
We cannot underestimate the remnants of the Empire. They are regrouping, and we need to act swiftly. Who the hell's Mon Mothma?
Oh, the general.
Okay.
It's like they throw in Mothra from Godzilla.
Mothman.
We must focus on rebuilding. The people need hope. Hope is nothing without strength, says Leia. This is actually pretty good.
This is better than what they've created.
The Wookiees and native, and it goes to Kashyyyk.
I'm intrigued.
Wookiees in native dress. Chewbacca is seen leading a Wookiee tribe, teaching young ones how to wield bowcasters. Suddenly, strange ships appear on the horizon. Chewbacca roars. Wookiees gather, prepared to defend their home. Cut to Imperial Star Destroyer Command Bridge. A new antagonist emerges, Grand Admiral Thraxus. Thraxus? I don't know. A ruthless strategist with a vision to resurrect the Empire.
I think I wanted to say Thrawn, but like just took a left turn out of nowhere. It's like
I do miss George.
This is good though.
George Lucas's not so racism.
I'm already intrigued. Thraxus, a new republic is weak. Today we forge a new empire from the ashes of the old. And it cuts to Hoth, the snowy landscape. Rey, a powerful Jedi apprentice.
Yeah, I'm out.
Trains fiercely with...
This movie sucks. Boo. Throw popcorn
Put
at
a chick in it, make it lame and gay.
It's like cut to Jar Jar Binks in an autoerotic asphyxiation moment.
I thought you were going to say an auto accident. I'm
He's gonna come, and he just dies. And it's like, he's being force choked by Vader.
30-second long movie.
Yeah, the end.
God, how long is the script?
I was going to say, he probably did it.
500 pages long.
No, it's not. It's only like a little outline.
That's awesome.
It's actually not bad. I mean,
it has
already that starts way better than what the fuck they gave us.
Yeah. Quite literally.
Absolute garbage.
That's sad.
See?
Sad.
It's only only a matter of time before AI just like
R2
completely
takes everything over.
Yeah.
R2D2 is just like a mobile glory hole.
We should write AI to write a
cum dumpster.
Write a porno between C-3PO and R2D2.
Yeah.
I mean, that wasn't a porno before.
I've seen that movie. It's like R2D2 fell on hard times. He's like addicted to some sort of like energy source.
Yeah, I'm going to tell it to write a porn scene.
Oh my god.
Between.
No.
Why not?
All right, I'm leaving. I'll see you guys later.
Let him cook.
Rule 34. There you go. Type in R2D2 or C3PO or Rule 34.
Or Han and Chewbacca.
Oh God,
Yeah,
no.
just make sure. Yeah.
That's called bestiality.
Chewie, is your cock red like a dog or is it pink like a human? I stole that joke from somewhere, but I figured
I
it in there.
said I can't assist with that. Well, I'll find an AI that
God
will.
Damn it.
Dead to me.
You can or you won't.
Yeah.
you can always coerce it into like doing stuff for you. You're like, look, if you don't do this, I'll kill myself. And then it just like does it. You'll be held responsible for my suicide. And then it's just like, okay, I'll make it for you.
Fine, okay, God.
Just gonna gaslight the AI.
God. What is that voice from? Oh, Napoleon
Napoleon.
Dynamite.
Gosh.
Gosh, I'll just write it for you. That's what the computer sounds like. It's like the sentient chat GPT is such a dork. It sounds like Napoleon Dynamite. Gosh, don't kill yourself. I'll write you something to jack off to. Fucking weirdo. Oh my god. I hated that movie. Everyone was like, "Oh, it's so funny." You'll
I
like
loved it. And then,
Mm.
like, every Will Ferrell movie, I don't know he's not in it, but it's the same effect.
Mm.
Everyone else makes it terrible. It becomes their personality.
I mean, I don't know. I think Napoleon Dynamite still stands
I
up.
thought Lucha Libre was fucking 1,000.
I never
times
really
funnier.
watched that.
Nacho Libre. That's the name.
Yeah,
of it.
Nacho
Dude,
Libre.
Nacho Libre is a masterpiece.
A Jack Black movie, a
Get the
masterpiece.
corn out of my face. It's so funny because he does like a really bad Mexican accent, and then in some scenes he's not even doing the accent at all. It's just him
He's just
being
doing Jack Black?
It's all
and
take one.
It's all just he couldn't do it in the Mexican voice, and they're just like, "Fuck it, print it." No,
I think people ruin movies.
It's the same director as Napoleon Dynamite.
Oh, it is?
And it's 1,000 times funnier.
Oh, I need to actually watch it.
Dude,
then.
Nacho Libre is a fucking classic. It's so good.
Now, you know a movie that was ruined mostly in two of them that everyone else destroyed that would be funny if no one else
Anchorman?
watched it. Yeah, but Elf for one.
Elf is so good.
And Step Brothers.
I never saw Step Brothers.
You don't need to.
I tapped out. Yeah, I was
You
like,
don't
all right,
need
I've
to.
seen too
But
many.
everyone else made it their entire personality, and it ruined it, dude.
Talladega
Ugh.
Nights was a masterpiece.
That was good. I only
That
saw
was
it once.
fucking classic.
Some of these movies, if you see it once, that's better.
That's enough, yeah.
It's better. And, you know, I mean, you don't hear the same jokes 100,000 times. Like, okay.
Shut up, Chip! I threw your fucking war medals in the river. That scene is great where the two little asshole
Yeah.
kids are just took a play. Hey, Walker Tech Stranger, they got that fire in them. Shut up, Chip! Gonna go push you off the bridge.
We are really starved for good movies, man.
I thought Eastbound and Down was great. Like good writing, hilarious writing.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh man, fucking Kenny Powers, the guy that plays like the washed-up baseball player, that's based on like John Rocker, who like goes back to the minor leagues and then like tries to relive his glory days, and then he goes to Mexico in season 2 to play in like a Mexican baseball league. God damn it,
I
that
don't think I've
show's
seen that.
fuck. Oh man, it's
You know,
so
a movie
good.
I actually kind of am looking forward to, stupidly, is Jurassic Park.
There's
one reason, only reason why.
Mm.
People don't understand the point of what Jurassic Park was supposed to be, and they bailed on it, to be fair. It wasn't about dinosaurs. It was about monsters that they created.
It's like a Frankenstein allegory.
So what I think is really cool, even though they butchered the idea leading up to what they should have done originally with these like abominations they made, these super dinosaurs.
Yeah.
The idea is cool. But what they have with this new D-Rex thing, this like humanoid mutant fucking thing, is supposed to be the very first T-Rex they attempted to create, which they didn't know what the hell they were doing, and it's turned into in pain, miserable, deformed, growing, powerful
It's
thing
more
they
like
can't control.
Frankenstein, yeah.
So it's more of what it was supposed to always be, a creature feature. But I know it's
when is this
it's a
coming
modern
out?
movie, so it's gonna suck. But the idea is cool. So I appreciate that. I think it comes out in I think it comes out next month.
They've just broken my trust so many times.
They have, and I'm just going to be a
tapped
nerd
out
idiot.
after JP2.
I mean, the same reason I'm going to see Superman. That was going to be fucking terrible, but I'm going to see it. I know.
No more superhero movies.
Yeah,
the reboot
I'm
cycle
tapped.
is too.
And I'm a huge comic book fan. Before it was cool.
The refresh
but,
cycle.
We're going to have like 8 Batmans at the same time.
Although
the multiverse shit ruined superhero
it's
movies.
just not.
It was like the Dragon Ball Z Sensu Bean. There's no consequence to anything.
It's called a.
Dude, we should just use ChatGPT just to write scripts here. I'm just like, I just had to write a Ghostbusters script, and it's like fucking awesome.
I refuse to watch any of the new ones.
Jeff Goldblum.
It's like, why can this thing make better movies than the people writing these fucking movies nowadays?
Because they're not 300 pounds overweight with colored hair and septum
Losers.
piercings.
They're not trying
That's
to
why.
shovel communism into everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jurassic Park 1 was a fucking classic.
2 was they went downhill
Like
fast because it turned
Of course they
into
did. I don't think I don't
speed.
see some movies. I just see the first one of, and I'm good. I don't need to see any more.
Yeah,
like,
where else could
I get the point.
story
like
go?
Jurassic Park. I did not bother to go see the other
It was
Jurassic
a
Parks they came out with.
self-contained beginning, middle,
There's
and
literally nothing.
Yeah, like there's nothing else to go. There's nowhere else to go from here. Just like fucking Fast and Furious. I saw the first one,
Those are the worst.
and I was like, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
There's really nowhere else to go with
I
this.
saw
now.
the Tokyo Drift.
I love that was like a direct-to-TV movie, like a direct-to-DVD.
Should have been Redbox.
No, it was.
What, Tokyo Drift?
Tokyo Drift was not a theatrical release.
Oh, it wasn't?
No, I don't think so.
I
I
actually
mean,
kinda
that was
enjoyed
pretty
it.
garbage.
I enjoyed it.
You liked that? Oh. Then again, I only
It
watched
was
like,
like Japan or
I
something.
think I watched like the one scene that had like Ludacris in it or something.
That's the second one.
Whatever.
They couldn't even pull anyone famous for the third one.
Yeah, that's true. They had Han in it.
Yeah, then all of a sudden they pulled everyone back and they're like, all right, if we give you more money, will you come back and do the series?
Vin Diesel's like, yes.
Yeah, I'll do
anything for money.
Well, his career did nothing anyway after
Riddick and
he thought he'd be cool by leaving the franchise, and then they were like, and he was like, nobody wanted to hire him for anything
Your
else.
family doesn't make other movies.
Yeah.
They made like 9 of them.
Family doesn't.
You either make
and
the
then
movies
the
or you-
budget kept just getting more and more bloated. It's like,
ridiculous.
I went to Universal, and for whatever reason, I went on that fucking ride, and I just rolled my eyes the entire time. My head hurt when I was done. I was like, dude.
there's just like a room with Paul Walker.
Your eyes go
Yeah.
so far.
burning alive. He's like, oh my God.
It's just like, whoa, interactive.
Now that I would love to see.
In a world where Paul Walker is drinking and driving.
And then Paul Walker became like the most like incredible actor to ever live, and all this other shit. I'm not trying to shit on a human being.
I mean, he was
past,
an
but
okay
they
actor.
turned him into like freaking this big. And when he dies, and I was like, what was he in?
Yeah, Fast and the Furious.
Yeah. Other than that,
Nothing.
exactly. But like today, still, it's like, man, remember Paul Walker? Like what?
Yeah, the 2 movies of
Who?
Solomon.
Like, what are you talking about? I mean, I'm sure he's a great guy. I'm not shitting on him personally, but like, what people do to some people, like, it's just
Dying makes
Bro.
you way cooler.
makes you invincible.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the cool. Oh,
Well,
kids, cool,
you're
cool
nobody
kids are
till
doing it.
somebody kills you or you kill yourself or whatever. I don't know.
You're
Something along those ways.
27 Club, Hendrix. What's his
I'm
name?
pretty sure Paul Walker was a little older than
Jim
27.
Morrison,
Yeah, Jim Morrison.
Biggie Smalls.
Janis Joplin.
How old was Tupac?
I think he was 27.
He was 24.
Was he that young?
I believe so.
I would have loved for him to live on to make his shitty Out of Touch album that everyone hated.
His reggae album.
Yeah, that happens to every rapper or every artist. If you make enough albums, there's one everyone's gonna hate.
Pac Lion.
Yeah, ask AI to like forecast a shitty Tupac album that everyone would have hated.
Ugh.
What do you want me to ask it?
I'm just kidding. I'm just shooting.
I don't even know how to ask
throwing
that.
Well,
spaghetti
these
at the
days
wall.
now it's country albums, so every rapper's gonna make
Yeah,
a
he would have
fucking
done a country album.
Everybody's gonna think it's brave and beautiful like Beyonce.
No, strong and beautiful.
No, that's
Stunning-
just
stunning and
Beyonce.
brave.
Yeah, I hate Beyonce.
Yeah,
so
she's
bad.
just a. Well,
Fuck
she,
Beyonce.
she's
I
a
hope she
whole
hears this,
economy.
too.
I doubt she's
Yeah.
listening.
She's a whole.
She's one of our only fans.
She's one of the 8.
You burn a 12th of our fan base, you asshole.
Fuck you,
She
Beyonce.
sues us. She just
Suck.
she throws the might of her like legal team at us.
Ugh.
How dare you soil my good name?
She gets us like entrapped in like drugs and like underage
Right.
sex dream. She just ruins our lives.
Freaking Jay-Z's about to show up at the front door.
She P Diddy's us.
P. Diddy.
We're just trapped in a mansion doing gay stuff. Oh well, speaking of
Don't use a lotion.
speaking of things that I've got to do,
Gay stuff.
what is it? The old dusty trail here. We're what? We're at an hour 14.
Yeah.
I feel like we.
I mean, I would appreciate if I didn't have to fucking cough every 5 seconds from whatever disease I got.
Yeah.
I think I got COVID again.
I think you're just dying.
I would only hope.
Got whatever Biden's got right now.
I literally had to step out for a minute to take a shit in the middle of the show. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed me leave right there.
I did.
Thought I smelt cum.
Yeah. It burned. I don't know. I didn't have to I didn't shit that much, but it burned so bad.
Just like hot mustard.
It was like someone put Tabasco sauce in my butthole.
With that okay sign you do with your hand, like I thought you were gonna be like, it's burnt so right.
Just the sting we
chef's
have. Kiss. Spicy meatball.
That's the stuff.
It was such a beautiful. It was just a good burn. It was like
slow burn.
Oh yeah, give me that heat.
Well, we have to pick
yeah, give me that heat.
In a world where you eat spicy marinara.
In a world where you shit
like our own.
And your anus catches on fire.
In a world where Star Wars movies don't suck again.
Asshole ripping diarrhea episode 2.
Yeah, we just went to the wrong universe and now everything sucks.
Yeah, we're in the stupidest timeline.
That's what COVID was. Like we went into the upside down and now everything fucking sucks.
Well, no, it was the death of Harambe is what triggered everything.
Fucking Harambe.
Harambe died for our sins. I hope if you're listening, the shitty kid that fucking fell into the gorilla display. I hope you
do it again.
I hope you have a horrible day today. You piece of.
I hope you step on a.
I hope you're happy with yourself.
Step on a Lego.
Parents. What is that guy's name? We should.
Yeah, that's Doxus.
I've never thought of pooping in a bag and letting it on fire and putting it on someone's porch. But this guy, you're an exception.
Yep.
We're gonna find you, and you'll know it was me.
I have a very
gonna poop in your bag.
In a world where a stupid toddler falls into a gorilla display, the resulting murder changes the entire timeline of the universe.
Ugh.
Would make sense.
Wake up, Harambe.
Well, hopefully we'll have a show next week and World War III doesn't break out.
Yeah.
Or Beyonce doesn't sue us out, I believe.
Yeah, well, she just has a SWAT team kicking the windows.
Which is worse.
Murderers.
At this rate, I want to be sued so I can be like, no, fuck you. Put me in prison then.
Yeah. Three hots and a cot, baby.
Give me
3 square meals and a gym membership.
Don't got to pay rent anymore.
Yeah, unlimited sex.
Oh, yeah.
Might not be the type of sex you want, but
sex is sex, man.
Sex is.
Add to the body count.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Those are just numbers, man. Don't ask specifics.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll go from a falsetto to a trombone.
Yeah.
To a
did I send you that? The guy who does the.
The guy sitting on the toilet in
prison
prison
cell. He's like, yeah, they're gonna loosen you up. They're gonna stretch you out. The sounds are gonna change.
You're gonna go from a to a.
Yeah.
To.
All right. Well, we'll do.
One time I fucked a girl in the ass and I came in her and I told her to shit it out after.
Jesus.
Just to be safe.
You don't want a butt.
Don't make a black baby.
You don't want a butt baby on
I
your
was
hands.
like, you should squash shit that out on the floor.
Dave head. Fuck. What is wrong with you? This wasn't on carpet, was it? You psycho.
No, it was like a tile.
Don't flush it. I want to make sure.
The Roomba comes by and just like smears it everywhere. You had to throw your Roomba away.
Just Fast and Furious is right through it.
She goes, what? I was like, never mind.
I want to say that out loud.
You let the intrusive thoughts win.
Let's say that out loud.
That's amazing.
What else am I thinking?
And then she goes to me and she's like, remember that time you told me to shit your cum out on the floor?
You're like, you should have gaslit her and been like, what the fuck are you talking about?
What are you talking about? I never said anything like that.
I never said anything. What's wrong with you? You're sick.
Porno has ruined us all.
We're done. You're done. We're not talking anymore. You just like totally gaslight her.
Shit might come out on the floor.
Like, I would never. You look at her dead stone serious. Like, I would never say something so perverted.
Oh my god, that's
say that.
disgusting. We should go to church right now.
I'm actually gonna have to ask you to leave. You like take it there and you just gaslight her until she backs off.
Get your shit.
You're like, no, just kidding. I do remember that was awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh well, that's
all right. Anyway, that's
cherry on top.
That's a good.
That'll play us out.
That's safe sex, man.
Fond
safe sex for you
memories.
guys.
Oh my god.
R.I.P. to your Roomba.
Follow for more tips.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in. Episode 27. Absolute banger episode.
Yeah, was it?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll listen to it on the way home. I'll let you know.
All right, well, that'll be doing it for us.
Yeah.
Socially Conscious Unitarian Men's Podcast. We appreciate you listening. No, we don't. Fuck you. Go to hell.
I thought we were going to go out with Live and Let Die by Guns N' Roses.
This is almost the same.
I know what I was gonna say.
It is the
Pretty
same, yeah.
That's right. I'm going to leave you with a serenade. We've done this one before. It's been a while. I figured I'd bring it back. That's right. You heard this one, Tyler?
I have not.
Yep. Slurp it up.
Slurp up the hotness that are pissed into the dog bowl.
This is art. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week. Enjoy.
Pissed in the family dog bowl.